to back off a bit because we are missing things, but all in all, things are looking very good. It's pretty much just glass at the moment that was holding us back, among other things, but that should slowly but surely get increased. This one right here is missing cellulose, and cellulose is just slow. So let's just do... Oh, there's just not enough room for it. Let's just get a few cellulose going. In high pressure. So that's be the last thing we'll do this episode, is just setting up these three to increase the throughput a bit of the
Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I'm just attempting to fix my overlay. It appears to be having a bit of a wobble. I did install a new one tonight, so the game appears to be working. The overlay, however, appears to be having a bit of a trouble showing up. I don't know why. It's one of those things you think, yeah, this should be absolutely fine, it should work, no problem. And then you go to fire it all up and everything starts falling apart. Everything else appears to be working absolutely fine, so make for that what you will. Fun times. I've got no idea why that's not working. I can see my own camera, I can see everything I need to see in this scene. It's just decided, oh, hang on a minute. Hey, there's me. And boom, there's the overlay. Sorted. Right, now that's sorted. Right, I'm just going to hop into Discord chat in case any of you guys are in Discord. I think Kev is already there. Good evening, Kev. How you doing?
Oh, I'm hanging out.
Fantastic. I can see you on the server. I thought I'd come and have a stream and a play and see how we're getting on. See what's changed since last night.
Well, I'm just hanging out with some fish right now.
You're doing a bit of fishing. Oh wow, that's a pretty cool like aquarium. Wow. The fish farm. Nice. Oxygen and saline water. Cool. Actually makes sense what you're actually putting in there. Wastewater comes out. Actually, that makes sense for what it is.
A little bit of extra urea go.
So what do they produce then?
They're mainly used to feed other things. I'm trying to get fuel for my crawdad, so.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, and urea was quite, was that plastic or was it melamine? I can't remember which one that was for.
Melamine.
Melamine. That's right, because I was chasing that last night to see what was going on down here. Yeah. Although having said that, it looks like the melamine production has more than adequately improved. Wow. There we go.
Yeah, I haven't been on most of the day. Like, I feel like it's been pretty dead all day.
Yeah, I think Bit had to restart it a couple of times and make a few save games, but other than that, yeah. Good evening, Bit. There he is. Pit's in stream, so sign out. Couple of guys watching on stream at the minute, so seeing how good or bad we're going.
How's the competition doing? I haven't really checked.
Ah, well, Dgray is just finished streaming now, and he just placed down his first, was it a creature pen? Let me just check. The ones with paddocks, that was it, what we were building last night. He just put down his first paddock and started looking into the AUGs, or orgs, whatever you call them.
About, what, 15 hours in?
Yeah, what's that? That'll be a few days away, so it's about 10 episodes, so yeah, it'll be about 10 hours or just over maybe.
Taking alright time, I guess.
To be fair, once he got to that point, I did get a bit worried and think, actually, he's making pretty good progress, in comparison. So he's just getting to the stage now where he's thinking about getting the manure and towards plastic and things like that. So he's definitely, well, he's not too far behind, to be fair. So we're still struggling to make these simple circuit boards for some reason.
Yeah, I just had to add graphite to it, so you might be still catching up.
Ah, okay. Ah, is that what? Oh, that's fiberboard, isn't it? Fiberboard. for my camp. Yeah, oh yeah, god, oh wow. Compared to last night, when I looked at the chest for the printed circuit substrates, there was less than 100 there. It was just starting to get going. There's now 4.8k with a Q behind that, so that is very good news.
I think this stream I'm just gonna, well, it's your stream. I don't even know why I say stream. I'll be probably working on neuroprocessors.
No, that's cool. Like I say, the more people that chat, the merrier. That's why I like being on Discord as well. It's nice to have some other people on that can chat along with people who are watching on stream and can't necessarily play. It's nice to know what we're all getting up to. And there's Akram, hopefully he'll join Discord as well. We'll be in well, so we can chat along. Taki's a new player. What's he up to? Let's see if I can find him on the map. Oh, there he is. Oh, we're by the oil patch. Sweet. Let's see if we can entice him into Discord chat at the same time. Okay, right, I'm building these chip shooters now, then try and get this production up and running, so at least we've got a proper production line going. Yeah, so it's all going. Ah, there's Akram. Good evening, mate. Hopefully you can hear us at the very least. Power poles? How are we missing power poles on the network? The mall should be full of those.
I don't actually think they're in the mall, which is.
Oh no, sorry, it's not. Two entities are missing repair packs. How can they need repairing? We haven't got biters, and as far as I know, we haven't got cars or anything.
I just tried to drive a crawdad to the base, and it didn't work out.
Oh dear. Oh, that ruined me. Oh, brilliant. Wait, how do you ride one of those then? How does that work?
You try to find an open spot. I think I'll go by the
I need to see these things being ridden because that just sounds hilarious. A crawdad, look at that. Oh wow. Oh, they're fast.
Yeah, they're pretty good for taking out biters if you can actually get them before.
They're like a tank, like bulldozing them down. Clean up on aisle 3. Look at that, they zoom along the map. Going faster than the robots.
See what I can.
Oh, I need to get me one of those. They're brilliant. Where can I get one of those from?
They're just made in the creature chamber.
And what fuel do they need? I'm guessing they need food of some sort.
Fish.
Oh, fish. Oh, even better. Okay. That we can do. No, I am absolutely getting one of those. Well, we can build repair packs. They're not in the mall, and they could be now, actually. Ah, thanks for the follow, Arkham. Good evening, Sprute. It's going pretty well, actually, mate. And you can see from the map here, we do have a massive base going on. And I've just learned about crawdads, which I'm now going to go and get one because I want to ride one. Because they look really fun. Just building a couple of chip shooters. That'll be the chip shooters done. And then those alien looking things I'll build next, hopefully. Oh, that's very true. I don't need to see the pollution cloud, do I? I'm going to turn that off. There we go. That's a bit cleaner, actually, isn't it? You can see the map a bit better now. Don't need, yeah, bits. Sprute's got a fair point. I've got pollution on my map, but it's irrelevant because the viters aren't on, so you don't really need to see where the pollution cloud's going. It's a non-issue at that point. I only need, I need one more. I'm building too many. That should be the last one. Ah, okay. Yes, it's not a bad idea, Sprute. Yeah, if it's not having to calculate pollution, then the UPS might get saved as it inevitably starts dipping within the next few days if we keep building. Hey, I've successfully built all of the chip shooter machines. Fantastic. Right, it looks like these are just missing the low power resistors and the ceramic capacitors, which I think is what I was looking at last night actually before I logged off. I've sorted out the other one, the air compressors, whatever it was, and added a few more bits and the food, but okay, let's go get a crawdad. I want a crawdad. We can actually build repair packs, I've noticed, so I'll probably set that up in the morning on the way up as well.
I already set it up.
Ah, brilliant.
Set up to make crawdads.
Oh, excellent.
Hopefully another one gets spit out.
Dgray's watching the stream and he's just said, I started to realise how far behind I am. Don't forget, Dgray, we are building a bit more at scale, so we're going a bit mad with production. So obviously there's 7 of us trying to pinch all the resources at once. With one player, you don't need to build as big because you're not going to use, you're not going to use 16,000 iron plate in the space of one sitting. Whereas with 7 of us playing at one time, we could easily blitz that building stuff. So there's a little bit of wiggle room there.
We also got a little bit of experience on.
Yes, that's very true. We've got a couple of semi-pro to pro people playing, so. Well, where are these crawdads? I'm desperate to ride one.
We're working on CDNA to get it up and running, but maybe within a few minutes.
I'm gonna sit it in my logistics then, and I'm gonna hope
that no one else does that.
Yeah, and then I'll get one will arrive hopefully as soon as it's available. At least that's the plan. There we go. I've just put some circuits in for the repair packs. That's cleared that problem out now. Apparently, according to Bit, we average 5 people on the server. So we're about 5 times the amount of hours ahead, technically speaking. It's not bad. Right, I need to build these now, creature chambers. What do they need? Oh, I can build one already. Lovely. I should just need to make some more simple circuits, and that should be it. So let's handcraft a load of those. I should build in a minute. Excellent. 4 of those completes that. What is the... Oh, I'll just check the to-do list first before I ask the silly question. So Akram's doing some zinc mining. Blackwiser... Have you seen Blackwiser at all tonight? Has he been on? I know he was on last night for a bit. He might have been on during the day.
No, I haven't seen him all today.
No, I say normally he comes on because I think he's in... I want to say Canada. So he's about 5 hours behind us, so he's got a bit of a... He can start earlier in my day, so...
Yeah, I would never see him.
Right,
Try
what?
to be asleep during that time, you know?
Yeah, gotta sleep at some point, unfortunately. Taki's from Hungary. Nice.
Yeah, and I'm hanging out in Germany.
Cool. Yeah, I'm in the UK, so are you an hour ahead of me? Or, yeah, it must be. It's, what is it now? It's just gone 10 here, so
Yeah, 11 here.
yeah, that's about right then. It's quite nice though. It works well with the European time zones because it's generally within an hour slot, so a lot of people are on around the same time, no matter where you're from in Europe. So it's quite good.
It's just
Right, I'm just waiting for what's that? That's not steel. A gene lab.
hopefully I didn't scare away VW with Stanley.
He might have taken one look and gone, "Ooh." Yeah, Tarak. He's also 11:01. So a lot of people in European time zone. It does work well. Also, it gives us a fair chance at racing Dgray because obviously with him being European as well, he's only an hour ahead of me, so it works out quite well for timings. What am I missing? What on earth is that? So that is... It's obviously part of another... Okay, it's not that. It's not a gene lab. It's not steel. It looks like steel, but it's not steel. Nope. There's absolutely no chance of learning the names of most of these ingredients. It's ridiculous.
What are you looking for? What?
I'm looking for
looks
the.
like
So I'm trying to build the creature chambers, and I'm short of the total raw ingredients on the list of total raw ingredients. Bottom row, third from the left, 30 of something. It looks like steel, but it's not.
got 30 Duralum.
Is it? No, Duralim's the other way, isn't it? See you, Dgray. Thanks for tuning
Yeah,
in.
Duralum's blue.
It's the one next to Duralim, the 30 in the craft, in the total raw ingredients. Is that a raw ingredient or is it part of something else? Can't seem to find it. It's aluminium. Right. Yeah, aluminium plate. That's what I'm waiting for. Oh, that's because I'm not requesting any, I don't think. Well, that'll be why I'm not getting any then. Right. So, aluminium plate, let's get 100 of those. There we go, 40,000 in stock. On the way. Neverlight, what's Neverlight?
Nexalite?
No, a bit said Neverlight. I think he might mean Nexalite, but I've got that already, so that's fine. Right, that's on the way. When's it being delivered? I suppose those robots bringing it to me. Don't even know where that's being made of. Oh no, I've seen aluminium before. There's oh no, it's not being mined from there. There it is. Oh god, yeah, we've got 40k in stock. Yeah, I think we'll be alright for aluminium for a while. Crashed another one of these creature chambers. I'm gonna try and clear this build queue of stuff, so at least we know we've got everything in down here. So these should just start producing yet, which they are, which is fantastic. It's missing something, but this one should produce whatever it is it's producing. Which I don't know what that is at this point, but I guess creatures. That's fine, Turek. Are you? I'm assuming, Turek, you are Tacky 8 on the server. Then, if that's the case, that makes sense. How you're answering entering in game. Yes. Okay. Cool. That's perfect. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. It's always nice to see new people coming along. I'll link Discord in stream chat, so if you're not already part of Dgray's Discord, hop on. That's the link to his Discord, where you can join in with all of us and get the info on the community server if need be. If you fancy trying your hand at Pyanodons. If not, then feel free just to watch Dgray's and myself stream. You should get a good perspective of a single player versus multiplayer version of this mod pack and the differences that are involved. I do have to say it is one of the hardest mod packs I think that exist and that I've ever played. I mean, I tried playing Bobs and Angels at one point and I couldn't get my head around that, so I'm struggling through this with a bit of coaching. I think last night I got quite excited because I fixed the food problem just by expanding it out, so yeah. I think that the general rule of thumb we're using on the server at the minute is Kev and Arkram and a few other experienced people build the stuff, and then we just expand it and make it scale it up basically wherever possible. Which means we can't go too far wrong if we follow that, I suspect. Right, what do these actually make? Oh, they make the orgs. Okay, that's cool. Do we have any orgs in the logistic network? Nope. Do the orgs go straight to the paddocks, like empty paddocks, when they're made?
I'm guessing that they all go to the slaughterhouse, but...
Ah. I see we've got a couple in the paddocks, but I've just realised I've left my TV remote somewhere and my telly's about to turn itself off. I hate when I do that. What on earth did I do with that controller? Ah. Oh god. Oh, there it is. Stupid bloody TV limits. 3 hours and it decides now you've had it on too long. Shouldn't turn off.
Do we have Nebium anywhere being processed?
Nebium?
Or just mined? I doubt that it's being processed.
No, it's not being... I can't see it in the logistic network at the very least. Oh, Arkram's got zinc going though. That's another one off the list. Where's that going? Oh, there he is. Must be zinc ore. There we go. So what's that doing? That mines it. And you have to provide gas for it to do so, which is being produced off that.
Is there a reason for zinc? Are we pushing for activated carbon, or are we just mining it?
I think you're just mining it for now. I think it's just a... Oh, there you go. Methanol from zinc and copper. Nice.
I'm not experienced in that method, but okay, go for it.
Ah. Tackling did Bobs and Angels to blue and then stopped. So it seems to be a running theme with certain mod packs. People, even vanilla, people get as far as like oil and blue sciences, and that's where it starts to get a bit tough, and it starts to really people start to struggle. Oh wow, you can link recipes. That's cool. Let's see, what do we use methanol for? Methanol. Oh no, wrong button. Always click the wrong button. Let's right click. Methanol canisters. Oh, refined syngas and acid gas. and go towards styrene. Ah, there you go. Refined syngas is used to mine the niobium. So you do need that refined gas, which we should be able to make. I think we've got almost everything for that, apart from acid gas maybe at this point.
No, we get acid gas from it.
Oh, sorry, I can never read this FNI thing properly. Oh, that's right, we use syngas and methanol, or we get refined gas, water, carbon dioxide, and acid gas. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, I've only got 2 more of these creature chambers to build. This one's making another org, that's good. Where's the slaughterhouse then? Let's see, that must be under the life part of things.
Yeah, it's hanging out in the genetics section above the creature chamber.
The genetic section.
Just above them all.
Just above them all, ah, okay. Research centres, forestries, compost, nope. Ah, thank you. Oh, I see. Oh, that's a weird icon for it. It's like a bloody bone or something. Lovely.
Bone meal, yep. We're grinding
Excellent.
up for the bones.
We are literally grinding them up. That's lovely. So what's the actual bones used for then?
Alien samples or something like that.
Ah,
Biological samples.
right. Okay. So do we not need? I'm just thinking, what's more important then? Having them go to the slaughterhouse and go into that, or go to the paddocks to produce more manure?
I mean, you can go ahead and pause it because speed is obviously going to be better than gains in the short term.
Or is there a way of improving it so that we get more? I suppose by building more creature chambers, I'm actually doing that, I guess, aren't I? If I build more creature chambers and then figure out what needs to go into them, make sure everything's being fed, and then that should feed everything.
I wouldn't be using creature chambers unless we have no other way of getting the animal, because it's always easier to breed them than it is to get all the genetic stuff.
Ah, okay. So where does the breeding happen? Was that in the cage thingies? Yeah, in the caged ones. So do they actually have animals in? Because they look almost empty.
Let me see what's going on. They are not doing anything.
That's what I thought. There's no, like, the one in the top right has got
It's always food. It's always food.
yeah, the ones near you, you've only got 2 of those, but actually you can see them inside the paddock themselves. The rest of them look to be empty.
Plastic.
Oh, I got a crawdad now, because I've got a crawdad. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Brace yourselves, everybody. If you have not seen the crawdad, or you did not see Kev riding a crawdad.
You got fish?
Oh, I don't have fish. No, I'm going to go get fish first, aren't I? Oh.
Let me just request it.
Yeah, Kev was wrecking the base with his crawdad. I'll try my best not to. fish? There they are, raw fish. Is it raw fish? Hmm.
It should be fish mark 1.
Fish. Ah, I know, fish farm. Fish mark 1, there we go. I've got 40 in storage. Okay, well I don't think I need 100. Okay, they're on the way. This will be fun. I'm looking forward to driving. Driving? Driving's not the right word. I suppose riding a crawdad. Do we have them? Nope, still on the way. Aha. Here we go. Right. Here we go. One crawdad. Ooh, it makes a squeaking noise as well. Weapons control, my goodness, actually have weapons available as well. It's got a trunk. It's got a literal trunk on its back. I love it. Let's get in. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. That is amazing. It's a bit odd to drive. It sort of like goes forward quite a bit, doesn't it, with a forward press?
Yeah, it's got some mass to it.
It certainly feels like it'd take a bit to stop. Oh, that is wicked. Right, now the question is, can I successfully get back up to the mall without wrecking the joint? Oh no, the answer is no. Oh no.
That was fast.
Didn't take me long to destroy something, did it? Ah dear. It's right, I can build one of those, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Ah dear. Note to self, only using open spaces. Let's see if I can... Oh no, don't crash into that. Oh no, don't crash into that. Oh god. Oh god, this is so much worse than driving a tank or a car. I have to go so slow.
So adorable, but so deadly.
Yeah. Oh dear. That's right, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm definitely getting the hang of it. Oh, that's right, I crashed into the water. That's absolutely fine. If you're going to crash, just crash into the water. You stop there. Nope. Luckily I've got some repair packs on me, so you know, it's not too bad. Okay, I've made it close. I've made it close, I'm going to pick it up and run the rest of the way. Oh dear, that's fun. Right, let's get back to this mall area. Yeah, the crawdads are going to be good if you're trying to get to sort of massive open areas. They're not so good when you're in a built-up area then. That is definite. Right, let's get that back into the network. That covers the creature chamber, so that's sorted. Do you need anything building, or have you got that stuff all covered?
I don't know. Just find something, I guess.
I can build you a hydro classifier if you need one, unless you've got all three.
I think the only thing that uses Edgar classifiers at the moment is iron processing.
Unless that's Akram building them. I think it's Akram building them. Do you want me to build your Hydro classifiers, Akram? I've got enough to build 2. If you would like.
Oh look, zinc uses them too. Cool.
Yeah, he's setting up some mass production down here. Looks like he's got them covered, to be fair. That covers the. I've got two crawdads. Oh no! Oh, of course I have. Oh, I need to turn the logistics off. I spotted. See you a bit. Take care. I have got 2 crawdads. Okay, let's get rid of one. Put that back in the logistic network. That's because I took it out, wasn't it? Then it replaced it. Right, how are we doing for roboports? Oh, 45. Excellent. Some of those in, get a few more of those on the go. A lot of stuff does seem to be keeping up a bit better now. Now we've got those simple circuits, we seem to have maxed out like inserters and all the stuff we were struggling with before. That all seems to be resolved. Right, let's see if I can make anything else in here then it's going to be useful. Let's go here. What haven't we got? So they were. Don't think we need any more of those. Ten of those. 10 of those. Oh, it's missing something. It's missing. Ah, soil extractors. Okay, I can make a couple of those. Excellent. Yep, we can definitely make those. So let's put them here. And then put that into there. Can you make some bottle heavy oil here? Let's have a look. So what's heavy oil? Tar and vacuum.
I do agree. That is a great recipe.
Barrel heavy oil. So what we got? We got tar. Oh yeah, we've got tar coming in there. And vacuum. Vacuum's just made in something else. I've seen vacuums, they're quite easy to make, aren't they? Yes, those. Is that a pressure pump? Yeah. Yep, I can certainly do that. I will do that in a second for you. Okay, let me just see what I need to get for those then. Heavy oil.
Some in the mall too.
Let's have a look then. So if I get.
Oh, and there's also from below.
Heavy oil refineries, let's grab a couple of those. Yep, which we've got. It's pressure pumps, isn't it, that make vacuums? Yeah, cool, they're on the way. Oh, 1 of those and 5 of those. Okay, that's fine. I can make. Where are they? We just need whatever that is. Chromium. We've got chromium, haven't we? Chromium. I'm sure I've seen chromium. those. Yeah, that's on the way. Okay, let's head over to that location. Build another one of those. Excellent. Is that right now? Don't fuck it up. The people that know what they're talking about have told me to build something. Just got to build it, make it look cool. It's all good. No pressure. I forgot where I was building it now. Here. I'm going here, so over to there. Right. I'm going to attempt to ride the crawdad down to it. This could go really well or really badly. Straight line it. Go, go, go. Don't run through coal. Oh, go on. Get through the gap. Oh god, there's a something there. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. It's down here somewhere. Yes, made it. Now, do you want me to literally build it in the same square or in a new square? Are you looking for like a lot of it or just a one barrel?
Do like 2 or 3 buildings worth.
I tell you what, then I'll do it in a new square just above so that I can keep it separate. Yeah, there you go. Akram's that he's in my head. That's perfect. Yeah, I can say I just looked at the building size and the blueprint of the actual heavy oil refinery is not small. So let's try putting one there. So you want heavy oil.
Has there been any thoughts on like making a larger robot square using the Pi roboports, or is that off the?
To be fair, there's no reason why we couldn't. I mean, if it depends how it fits. I mean, I don't know how they fit. Unless you wanted to just do a, you could do a 2x2 square or a 3x3 square, but it depends how much coverage you get with the roboports. I suppose you could do like a 3x3 square using the original layout and then just improve the roboports to the new ones, I guess. Do we actually have their roboports yet, the advanced ones?
I'll try to set up one near you. Let's see.
See how it looks. I mean, we can build it and see if it looks alright or not. If it's, I say, the bigger the network, the better it would be, I suppose. Right, tar and vacuum. So tar's being made here. We've got an excess, so that's fine. Cool. I will hopefully have that out soon. I need to build that back a bit because we need. Oh, it's not even. That's annoying me. Okay, that's fine. Do that. So these want. Let's move that for a minute. Vacuums in, which is from those pressure pumps. Pressure pumps work by themselves. They do, they just need power. That is good news. So let's bring these. There we go. Oh, I'm making vacuum. Okay. So these are doing that. So this should just be...
Ooh, we have real soft line out here.
Yeah, to be fair, I did see there was a salt mine there that had no fuel, so I bunged some fuel in it a while back to get some salt coming. It looks like it's all being used, to be fair. There's obviously a need for it somewhere. Okay, I have successfully hooked up the vacuums to the heavy oil. I'm now just going to do the tar. Is tar barreled, or is it just going to come straight off this line down here? On the reformers that are producing, or not the reformers, the tar processing, it just comes out and you have an abundance of it. Can I just pinch it from the line?
Yep, go ahead. I mean,
Excellent.
we are making tar right down there, right?
Yes, it looks like... Is it the reformers make tar? No, they take tar in. What makes tar? Tar, that one. Destructive distillation, yeah, with stone and water. And the tar's completely backed up with it because it's just, yeah, there's so much of it. So yeah, I'll pinch it straight from the line. So let's get that from there. Let's bring it out to here. Oh, stupid recipe. Do that. The robots will take care of that in a sec. Oh god, that couldn't have lined that up any better if I tried. Haha, excellent. So this actually outputs... Oh right, it puts... Why does it output two different heavy oil recipes? Does it... When it puts out coke and heavy oil, sorry. I'm colourblind, but are those icons on the heavy oil refineries the same on both sides? So you got vacuum going in, tar going in, and then the other side is they both heavy oil?
Yes, they're
Yeah.
both. Yes.
They look the same to me. I'm looking at it thinking, are they the same thing or not? Wow! I'm making it. I just need to get it barreled up for you now. Holy crap.
You also gotta get rid of the coke.
So
A good way of increasing your coke yields from destructive distillation.
Excellent. Okay, how do I barrel up heavy oil? That is the next question then.
Automated factory.
Oh, I'm looking at assembly machines. I'm thinking old school. Automated screener. Nope. Automated factory, there you are. Let's get a couple of those. Just got 600 items to build to get one. Here we go. Oh my god, they're bigger than I thought they'd be. Let's put that down and see.
Alright, here's the super messy other robot ports.
Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Oh, they look cool. Roboport Mark 1. So, okay. Is that them at max range from each other as well?
Yes.
Oh, they just don't line up with the other ones, do they? They're just shy of being 2 squares. Yeah, 1 tile off. That is gutting. Absolutely gutting. I'd have been very happy if they were. The OCD part of me is saying to bring in the other side by 1 tile to at least make it offset by 1 internally on both sides. Just because.
I feel like it might have more problems than that. I feel like some of the roboports are slightly crooked, and I'm not even gonna.
It looks square otherwise, apart from, yeah, the fact it's just 1 square difference to standard roboports, which is it's so annoying. Why'd they do that? Why'd they not make it exactly 2?
Clearly because Pyanodon likes people's ears.
Yeah. To be honest, they look alright. I mean, in terms of size, if that's, I'd say in future buildings, if that's what you need to build something in rather than the normal one, then use that instead. Open out a fresh area with one that size to build into. Because if it covers your needs, then so be it. As long as it's connected, I don't think it overly matters.
Do things like farms with large squares.
Yeah, and all the bigger machinery in them. That's definitely an option.
I think the robots are off the table for a while. They're much faster and they hold 3 times as much, but they're too expensive to really consider.
It's typical.
I was actually really surprised at how cheap the current robots were when I looked at them. I was like, jeez.
Right, I'm barreling up. Well, I say barreling up, I just need to think. What's the best way of doing this? Is it mini loaders for barrels, or is there something more I can copy? That I want to bring barrels in.
I think we've all just been
just request
mini loaders. And you should only need 1 because these things are pretty fast.
Okay, let's stick a requester and a fast inserter. So that's requesting empty barrels. And then need about 60 seconds of heavy. Okay, I don't know how much that works out to, but I'll build this and we'll find out. Okay, here come your barrels of heavy oil. They are active. I built 1 up so far. Okay, so yeah, I need to output coke from here, don't I? Because it's building up, so that just needs to be. Let's do that here. They want to be active, don't they, as well, I suppose, to make sure the coke actually flies away rather than back up in a box instead, I guess.
If you want to hit his 60 per second, I'd throw another one of your heavies on there.
Or in terms of like, should I attach the other heavy oil refinery to this automated factory, or just put another one?
Just however you can fit it in. I mean, as long as we're not running the carbon black too hard, we should be able to do it.
I think I could just hook that one up. Yeah. Okay. Let's put some grey loaders down and see. Do they go into a box? Why don't they go into a box?
Two. You need two. You need one from the out, and then one going back to the spot.
Ah, okay. So in theory, if I take that and put that there. Wow, that produces a lot of code quite quickly, doesn't it? Gonna do that for good measure. At least that way the... Yeah, it shouldn't back up now.
Fine.
It shouldn't back up now, it should empty out quicker than it can do it, and then I'll hook this one up. Yeah, we're creeping up, aren't we? Need to bring more tar in, which I can do from this side just to be easier. Excellent. Okay, they're both getting enough vacuum and they're both getting enough tar. So I just need to hook this up to this one, I think. Yeah, it just doesn't get enough. Okay. Okay, I might have to redesign this a little bit, but I think I can. I think I can do this. I think I need to move these vacuums up. I can do that, and then I can build another one of those, hopefully. Heavy, where you gone? There we go, that'll build that, and then I'll just attach these pipes up. Lovely. Okay, this build doesn't feel as difficult as the other builds, which is nice. This feels like a build I can manage. There we go. So that'll build those. Power back for these. There we go, that's the vacuums back on. So that'll be 3 heavy oil refineries output into 1 barreling machine, which should then give you what you need, hopefully. So let's do a... Fingers crossed, and then I just need to copy that. I'll do the same, it's proper overkill on the output, but at least it gets rid of the coke faster than it can produce it now, so there's no worry about that. So this is producing 100 heavy oil every 4 seconds for 1. So that's 25 oil a second for 1.
Akram, your gasifiers are outputting your ash into your requester chests.
So I think, Akram, based on the numbers that I'm looking at, you're going to get 75 heavy oil a second out of this setup. It doesn't reach, does it? That's why that's not going anywhere. Oh, that's not got tar, is it? Oh no, I messed up there, that's why that's not working. Yep, hang on. Vacuum goes that side. And this needs to be tar, so that doesn't need to go. Ah, oh.
It's gonna be a little too close. Unless you turn them.
Oh, yeah, so I was just thinking, I think I can make it work. I think I just need to bring. Ah, it's gonna be the pipes, isn't it? That's gonna be the struggle.
Just have tar or the heavy oil be the pipes in between the machines.
Oh, I need to take that pipe out as well, don't I? There we go. Yep, if I do it that way, it's a little bit odd, but it should work if I just do a bit of fixing. So then I'll bring the tar across here. The vacuum is at the top, that's fine. So this one can go. Yeah, that one's going, and then this one. Is that going to let me put the vacuum there, or is it going to have a wobbly because that's. Ah, yeah, of course it is. Might just have to move this one over one. Yeah, let's do that. Although I still can't get the heavy oil out. No, I'll put the vacuum in the... Well, oh, well. No. What if you turn... Oh, this shouldn't be as hard as it is, really, should it? I think I'm making this harder than it needs to be.
I'm just gonna let you suffer in the true Pyanodon way.
Right, turn that. Okay, I think I need to turn these all. I think that's the problem. I think I need to do... that. And then if I turn that one, let's get them all matching. There we go. Right, vacuum on the top because that's the vacuum at the top. Tar at the bottom because I can mean the tar at the bottom. Oil out the sides. Right, I fixed it. I know what I'm doing now. That was a lot more difficult than it needed to be. put that there. Oh, I need to move this now. I don't know. This is in the way, unfortunately, but that's fine. Just take that down and we'll put it in the middle. There for now. Okay, that should get tar back in again. All the barrels on me, let's get them in there. Cool, you'll have more heavy oil in a minute, Acro. I'm just fixing my design because I kind of stuffed it up a little bit, not gonna lie. I think I could hear Kev screaming from a distance. Not like that!
Yeah, well.
It's like, you'll get it in a minute, you'll get it in a minute.
I gotta just remember that this is the fun part of Factorio. I shouldn't take it away.
There we go. So that's the vacuum going there, that's going there. Tar's going in. Cool.
Cool. I'm gonna go to limestone. I think I'm just going to flood the base and limestone tile.
Okay, we have that. We just need to put a bit of power there. Yes, you are now getting. I don't know how many barrel. One barrel at 50 every 0.2 seconds. So 10, 50, 250 heavy oil a second is being barreled up. Success! We built something. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Was it 480 the maximum barrels? 2, 3, 480, yeah. Yeah, we're actually not making enough oil quick enough to fill it in that respect now. It's probably use a few more vacuum. No, it's alright. Yeah, you're just requesting it all as it comes out, so it's just a straight through. Yeah, that's right, 100. Yeah, we're making 100, 300 every 4 seconds we're making. Yeah, so 3 times 100 every 4 seconds, which is 75 a second. So you're basically getting 75 heavy oil a second. There's a consistent number in the box here, so that's perfect. Yep, we're all out. outputting. Ah, fantastic. Success, built something useful. It's quite a nice simple recipe by comparison to everything else I've seen. That's not the worst. It's outputting coke more than quick enough, and that's actually all getting picked up as well. But look at it, it's all being requested, so that's good. Where does the coke get used, or is it just going to be in several places, or is there like a main place? It looks like it's all flying over towards the mall, maybe actually. I suppose production will tell me that, won't it? If I look coke, so we're making. We're producing 1.3k, we're using 486 per minute. So yeah, we're making a surplus of that now, that's fine. I'm pleased with that, that's working pretty well. I mean, to be fair, I'm half tempted to... Well, no, I might run out of tar actually, I suppose. The tar is... Actually, we're actually using quite a lot of tar there. The tar that we had enough of up here is now struggling a little bit.
I'm thinking on going to put down some tar extractors somewhere.
This one that's making the tar out of stone and water, I suppose I could actually increase up here then. Because it is literally just stone and water in to get you get tar, what's that, tailings dust, coarse fraction, tar and tailings, and that's just being put into a warehouse. Yep. And the tar's being used, so that seems... Yeah, and evaporate. I can pretty much just copy that, to be fair. 58 recipes that use coke. Cool, so having a surplus at the minute then is probably not a terrible idea. That's good. Yeah, I think I might expand this tar from stone and water then, because I've got this stone patch up here. It makes sense, I suppose, to just get some more. Right, destructive distillation. Pump jack. What's that? Evaporator. Okay, so that just takes everything in. That gives you the water, that gives you the tailings off, and then a warehouse is probably also required. Cool, let's build one of those. Oh, I need 10 wooden chests. Seriously? I can't build... Oh, I'm missing steel. Mm. Okay, it's on the way. That's fine. Right, let's see if I can expand this off of this. So... Ah, do I need another pump jack? Pump jacks output 300 water a second. This uses 200 water every 2 seconds. So actually, one pump jack in theory would supply that. Yeah. Oh wow, what's been built down there that needs 240 entity? What is that? Limestone tiles? Okay. I think Kev's AFK. You know how I know? He's doing loops on a belt. It's like the universal symbol for I'm done or I'm AFK. You're beating me to this recipe, Taki, are you? Does that just go... Oh, I just depowered all that, didn't I? Go on, put your power back in. There you go. There you go, I've got your water in. Tar is set up. I just need your stone in now. And I'm guessing one of these.
Oh, we could also make gasoline from that heavy oil as well.
Gasoline? Have you got a recipe for that you can link?
Oh, what are the hotkeys for that? I don't.
I have no idea. I'm assuming you can. Is it going to be the same as Control Alt Click? Nope. I can do it. I've got no idea how. Akram, how do you link a recipe? Okay, so if you do that, and then Control Alt Click. Nope. How do you link it into chat? Ah, there we go. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Right, gasoline. So, do we have titanium tetrachloride?
Chloride. I'm gonna have to recheck on the chloride situation.
Coal dust, titanium, and chlorine.
I know that we were making sodium hydroxide. Where?
Can't see it in the logistic network yet, but let's make that a warehouse. That will do that, and then you can double pump it. I thought you might. Going to say I thought one of those pumps would do that attacking. Looks like it produces more than enough to fill 2 of them. I suppose actually this warehouse we could do the same as what you're doing and bring the stuff over. I think we can do it this way. Like so, I believe. What's that got? 300 talons. There we go, that's outputting something. Is that going to go in?
Can I convince y'all to watch the Nexalite?
Watch it, give us a location.
Watch the Nexalite that's y'all are moving from the evaporators.
Oh, okay. Raw Nexalite, yeah.
You might be able to throw a washer in between them, input water and output more tailings, and then just combine them. Have it cycle. Because we can actually use the Nexalite. Well,
Yeah, to be fair, we're just storing it in a warehouse at the minute. So what can we use it? What can we use it in then?
just stick it in a a chest that we can actually pull from. Because then we can actually process the raw nexlate into stuff.
So you just want the next light. I'll tell you what I'll do then. I will. What have we got? Can we do? We can do filtered inserters now, can't we? Yes, we can. I'll do a filtered inserter and put it out to a passive chest for you. Is that enough, or do you want active?
Yeah, that works. Passive works.
Okay, let's do that. So we'll filter out.
Yeah, it's a whole storage facility. So yeah, passive.
There you go.
Thanks.
Raw next light is now coming out of the warehouse into a passive for you, and there's a good 800 in there. So. In fact, I can be really cheeky. I can just take it out by hand and put that into there to start with. There we go. So any fresh stuff gets in there now. Yeah, there's 841 in a passive chest now, so that's perfect. Is it a simple reprocessing of raw next light then, or is it going to be a bit more? Can I build something with that now? Raw next. Am I spelling it wrong? Next elite. Why is that not showing up on the search then? Raw next light. Oh, there it is. Oh, goodness me. I can't see it if I look him. You can make next. Oh, you can make next elite plate from it if you want. What do you need? Do you want anything specific from it, or
All the nexlate plates are even set up. Well, the basic side of it is set up. I was gonna ask that you just watch it one site because it's still gonna loop back around to the evaporator, but I can just set it up by dirt mining, I guess, to request raw nexlate.
okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. So like I say, it's all coming out. You've got 850 in a passive chest. If you just request it, then it will take it away. We've got plenty of robots free, so we're not struggling for robots. That's perfect. And we've just increased our tar output again. We're now not struggling for tar on our heavy oil side. Still not the fastest in the world to fill barrels up. Ah, is it the vacuum struggling now? Yes, the vacuums are struggling. Right, let's add some more vacuums to that. That's an easy win. Vacuums, I can build those. Some work. Oh, it's not called vacuums, they're called... Oh, is it compressor? Pressure pump. Pressure pump. Ah, that's right. They're in the mall, it's okay. I think the mall's taking care of it for me. Yeah, the mall took care of that for me. Let's see how that does. These are outputting 10 a second, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 a second. And these need 70 every 4 seconds, so that's... Oh, what's that? 17 point something a second? Ah, we're good. That's all backed up. Moving on up. I think we make next light plate. I think Kev was setting that up. Is that right? You got that somewhere?
Yeah, it's just a hot air smelting.
Yeah, we've got 3k so far. Yeah, raw next light got loads. Clean's getting there, and then next light plate's coming.
Are we doing a no Tofflins run?
Oh no, what? Sorry.
Hey Akram, are we cheating with Tofflins or are we not doing that?
I don't even know what that is, so I'm just gonna, I know nothing.
Tollins or Tofflins? Yeah, those. I was just gonna... Maybe chlorine. I thought I'd just make chlorine with it. But I guess I could just go salt water.
But there's a butt coming. Power, yeah, we're now breaching 200 megawatts consistently.
Well, if we're making gasoline from it, it will probably help us.
Can we use that to power then as combustion?
It'll be fine. Small.
It'd be no problem. Famous last words, isn't it? Right, tar's holding well. Oh, Taki's now red. Okay, let's move over this way. Right, on that happy note, I'm going to call it an evening. The baby is about to wake up and needs sorting out, so I'm going to shoot off. But it's been a pleasure as
Alright.
always, and I'll catch you all tomorrow, all being well. Take care and have some fun. See you later, Akram.
Have fun.